Hi everybody, this is Debbie with PedigreePups.com, and today I want to take some time to share just a couple of quick tips with you about one subject that probably no pet owner would ever like to have to deal with, and that's how do I deal with fleas. Now first of all, if you're dealing with any kind of a flea problem or even tick problem, but fleas or ticks, fleas especially, whenever you're having to deal with this, it can often be a multi-step process. So for every flea that you find on your dog or in your home or on you, there are probably hundreds or maybe even thousands more that are lurking around inside your home or your yard or whatever that you're just not even aware of. So in order to treat these pests, the first thing you got to think about is you want to actually treat the pet, and you also want to treat your environment. Now when I say environment, I mean not only your home but also your yard. So here's what you need to do in order to have a successful battle against fleas and to get rid of these aggravating things. First of all, you want to make sure you remove fleas from your pet. Secondly, you want to make sure you remove fleas from inside your home. Thirdly, you want to make sure you remove fleas from outdoors, out in your yard. And last but not least, you want to make sure in case you miss any of these little boogers that you keep any immature fleas from further developing into sexually mature adults that can reproduce. So for dogs, there are just all sorts of things on the market that you can buy. There are all these little spot-on treatments that you can buy. There are powders, there are sprays, there are shampoos, there are collars. There are just loads of things that you can actually buy to actually treat your pet or treat the flea situation on your pet and help get rid of them. Now when you're dealing in your home, in order to treat your environment inside your house, one of the best tips I can give you is to make sure that you vacuum thoroughly and that you do it often. And when you do vacuum, that you take that vacuum cleaner bag or the contents of it, if you don't have one that has a vacuum cleaner bag, and make sure that you actually take this stuff when you finish, and don't put it out in your trash can, or don't leave it in your house, or don't take it out to your dumpster and leave it out in your yard until the trash guy comes by and pick it up or whatever. I would encourage you to take the extra step to go ahead and take this stuff that you've gotten rid of, that you just vacuumed up, and take it to the dump and get rid of it, because if you don't, when these little boogers hatch, all these eggs that you've just vacuumed up and all these immature fleas, once they further develop, you're just going to reintroduce hundreds and even thousands of these little boogers back into your yard or back into your house, or back onto your pet. So you want to make sure that you get rid of this this stuff as quickly as you can. Also, concerning your pet's bedding, if you have a bed inside your home that your pet sleeps on, you want to make sure that you wash that bedding frequently. And also any products that you get for inside your home, if it be a flea balm, or if it's any kind of spray, or if it's a powder, or whatever it is you're getting to actually use inside your home, you want to make sure that it takes care of not only the mature version of the flea, but it also takes care of that immature version as well, just to keep it from being able to reproduce. Now lastly, excuse me, when we're dealing with fleas outside in your yard, out in your environment, you want to make sure that you use products that were designed primarily for use outside in your yard. And also you want to make sure that you have a flea control product on your pet of some form, in order to protect it when it goes outside. Now there's all sorts of yard sprays you can buy. There are powders, there are sprays, there's just loads of things that you can actually buy for use out in your yard, and just make sure you read the label carefully and also buy the appropriate amount, because if you don't buy the appropriate amount and you just do part of your yard, well, you haven't got the whole thing, so you're going to have to treat the whole yard, not just a little bit around your house or whatever. So the key to the whole thing about fleas is prevention. Now if you can keep these little rascals from getting in your home or on your pet, or on you, or whatever in the first place, you're going to have a much easier life, because once you get these little boogers, they are hard to get rid of. It takes a lot of time, and it's just an aggravating battle. It can be quite expensive depending on what all you have to buy to get rid of them, because you may have to keep doing it over and over if you don't do it right the first time. So it is kind of aggravating, but it is also kind of hard. So just make sure prevention, if you can keep them off of your pet and out of your home and your yard in the first place, you're going to have a much easier time of it. So let's recap real quickly. So in order to deal with fleas or ticks, especially fleas, the basic thing you want to make sure are these 4 steps. You want to remove the fleas from your pets. You want to treat fleas, from your home as far as inside goes. You want to treat fleas outside your home, out in your yard. And you also want to make sure, in case you do miss any in any of these other locations, that you can keep that immature flea from further developing into a sexually mature adult that can reproduce. So, if there's anything else we can ever help you with as far as information for your dog or dog breeder, if you have questions or if you're looking for things, if you're interested in particular breeds of dog, if you're looking for gifts for a dog lover, if you're looking for some sort of supply for your own dog, if you want to watch some dog related videos, feel free to come by anytime and check us out at www.pedigreepups.com. We've got all sorts of information we'd love to have you come by and take part of, share in. We just love to have people come by and check us out. And if there's anything I can ever do for you, please let us know. And again, that's www.pedigreepups.com. And I hope this information about how to deal with fleas on your pet in your home and in your environment has been helpful to you. Thank you so much and have a good day.